Don't wait for people to be dead and gone to realize how important they are in your life. Um, my father's one of the few people on this planet, and one of the few times in my life where I look back and I say, I could have utilized him a little more or better. I could have been a better student. My father was a great teacher, very intelligent, very wise, um, smartest guy I've ever met, genius. And I didn't take enough time to learn enough from him, even though that's all he tried to do was teach me, as a father, as a great father. And I didn't take enough time to do that. So what I do now is that experience, that somewhat negative experience, right? Because I didn't take full advantage of it. Now I'm so in tune, and I look for teachers. I basically go and seek them out. Guys like Gary V. I just bought this book today. I hear him speaking about it all the time. I just was like, near Barnes and Nobles, I said, told me and my girlfriend, let's go grab that book. To seek knowledge, right, is one of the greatest characteristics we could have in life. Knowledge is straight power, period. There's no punchline to that. There's no way to even exaggerate. It just is what it is, right? Knowledge is powerful. It's so powerful. We need to seek it more. We need to utilize people more. Don't wait for someone to be dead and gone to say, I wish I would have asked that question, or I wish I would have did this, or I wish I would have did that. Do it now. Live now. That's my live the fuck now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till next week. Don't wait until someone's gone and you can't use them. Don't wait for an opportunity to cease to exist for you to say that I should have took advantage of that. Do it now. And if you fail, guess what? You learn so much from it. There's no such thing as a failure as long as you're open to see the lesson that you gained within it. Even if it's just, can't do that again. Major lesson. That will stop you in the future from doing that again. Like sometimes we bump our head on the same wall before we realize, I shouldn't go this way. Maybe I should go this other way. Oh, this door's open. But I'm trying to kick this door down the whole time. Let's get wiser with that. Let's show some discipline in certain areas of our life also. Discipline's heavy. Discipline's something that we fail to execute. We fail to, example, check this out. I'm on a diet, right? But I don't eat less and I don't work out more. I eat the same and my workout habits are the same, probably none at all, right? But yet I want to lose weight. So all I'm doing is thinking it, feeling it, but I'm not putting it into action. And then I walk around and I talk about it and I talk about it and I talk about it. What should be a positive affirmation, the way we think about things, right, becomes negative. Why? Because we start breeding not failure, but we start breeding the lack of execution. So it's basically now my talk is so cheap. I'll tell myself anything. And I start living in this delusional world to where I want to lose weight, but I'm not doing anything about it. It's that thought's not sparking action. And that becomes contagious. And that becomes the norm. We don't want that. We want, when I feel like, I'm getting a little pudgy, maybe I could lose a few pounds, to cut out one meal a day. Period. If I eat 3 meals a day, I cut one of them out. If I eat 2 meals a day, I cut one of them out. Now I'm only eating one. And maybe a few little snacks here and there or whatever just to get me through the day. Whatever. Everyone's different. Let it work in your life the way it works in your life. If I suffer from codependent issues in relationships, right, the discipline sits right here. Maybe I shouldn't be in a relationship. See, with discipline comes sacrifice. What am I willing to sacrifice? Am I willing to sacrifice this boyfriend I have today? Or this great man? He might be good, but maybe I'm not right for this relationship. So maybe I have to, put that aside for now. Break up or separate from that to get better with me. And if it's still there, then we try it again later. See, what we're scared to sacrifice is we're scared that guy or that girl's going to go. And we're not going to, and for some reason in our head, we get in our head that we won't find anyone else. Now, mind you, if I leave a relationship to better myself, what makes me think that I will not get another female in my life? Women will not get another man in their life. What delusional fucking thinking. It's our own sick mind that we twist things, and we're so scared. See, it's based around fear. Fear is the underlining thing. Facing your fears is everything. You know, fear stops us from being disciplined because we know what the right things to do is most of the time. We know. I know when I come into recovery, to AA, NA, or whatever, that step work is the key to me staying sober or clean. Yet, the fear of the step work, because it's work, it makes me take a look at who I am, stops me in my tracks. A fourth step will stop most people in their tracks. They can't get past the fourth. And they wonder why they, you know, maybe they don't pick up a drink or a drug, but their lives just aren't better. The steps are bigger than just stop using drugs. It makes you a better fucking person. Like, what the... Are you seriously? You gain some spirituality from it. First, you accept who you are from the rip. All right, this is who I am. It allows you to look yourself in the mirror, right? This is who I am. All right. Now let me gain some spirituality, right? Now let me trust that spirituality. Then I'm going to go back in my past and try to, you know, figure all that out, right? After that, I'm going to tell someone about my past so I can be honest with it, right? Then after that, I'm going to check out my character defects. Then after that, I'm going to try to mend some old relationships, or at least make peace with those, you know, other people. See, 4, 5, we make peace with ourselves. 8 and 9, we make peace with the world. Come on, this is basic shit. 10 is just the everyday, boom. When I'm wrong, I promptly admit it. Boom. I do my inventory every day. 11, get back in tune with your spirituality. And 12, we give back to the world and become great people. Give into the world. This guy is incredible. He gives free content all the time, every time. Or excuse me, every day. So grateful for this guy. I use this guy. Don't be scared to use people while they're here. Because when they're gone, it's over. At least as we know, it's over. Salute y'all. Show some discipline in your life. Be willing to sacrifice something to gain everything. In addiction, one guy told me one time in rehab, he said, are you going to sacrifice one thing to gain everything? Or are you going to sacrifice everything for one thing? Something to think about, man. Fitz the God. Crushing It by Gary V. Man, stop playing. Go cop that shit. Great people don't do what you can't do. They just do things you won't do.
My style is the best. So I challenge
fuck
you.
the guns, yo, let's shoot the fan when I'm ready, son. Here it come, guaranteed. When we done and never just blaze one. My man smoke till we can't smoke no more. Scuffle with y'all, can't talk with a broken jaw. Why tie shut? All you did, this little cut under my eye, so stop bluffing. Talking about you did something, knowing all reality you did nothing. So stop fronting before it be something we both ain't planning to happen. Round of applause with guns clapping. 2002 got you now, the latest fashion, and quick to flash them. Better yet, quick to blast them. An innocent man got hit for just passing the wrong block at a wrong time. Shot a bastard, shot spray, bodies decay in the casket. And 6 feet deep in the dirt, your final resting. Wanna rock with this nigga, trade shots with this nigga, spray blocks with this nigga, blaze crops with this nigga. Cause when beats attack, they on that ass like a monster till it make my wrist bling. Chain truck like it's Tonka, the Willy Wonka chocolate. Boy tuck the toy and he spark it. Flash flood decoys off the market and practice longevity, the marathon man. Contents under pressure like an aerosol can.